guys, we're back in Starfield after like some time away. Yeah, last time we just learned that this story is actually a multiverse, not just this. We were led to believe we're just playing a game where there's like 1,000 planets to explore and stuff. But no, we learned there's an entire multiverse out there. So where does the story lead? We'll see. So until now, the goal is to get, I think, to get into another universe. And we meet like versions of people we've already met before. Just adjust the screen. There we go. Alright, back into it. I don't know exactly where we left off. Can't recall exactly because it's been like more than a week, right? More than a week. We need to buy a ship. That could get pretty expensive. Let's do this one first. Let's just do the main missions.
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma.
So does this mean after weeks of playing the game, we actually find where a bedroom is? This one. Is it that one? Yes, we found our bedroom at last. Oh man, after what? Weeks playing the game, this is the first time we actually found which bedroom was ours. Oh my god. Hey, that's the one from the special edition, limited edition, ultimate edition thingy. So we sleep for 5 days? Yeah, sleep for 5 days. Wait. Tap the wall so to get back down again. Got to remember which room is ours. Sorry. Yeah, we're on storage. second room if we come through this way. Second room on the right if we come through this way. Okay, we got it now. Finally, we know where our bedroom is.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words.
Hello, everyone. Hey, I thought there was gonna be like this is gonna be animated and stuff, but no. Apparently, we're just selecting thing. Do everything I can to honor his memory, but yeah, we
Thank
just
you.
met the
If anyone else wants to
baritone
say something.
underneath us. I didn't pull out my gun.
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've
They don't have their own prepared
got
speeches.
nothing. So, instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind, but what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny white
Let's
caps
watch the whole
on a
thing,
massive
alright?
searching
Let's
sea.
just watch the whole thing.
There's more, but
Oh, no more
those are
scenes.
the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything?
Else?
I don't often speak about what I believe in. It seems so redundant with how I live. But death is one of those occasions where it's hard not to look inward. Our friend is gone. There's no afterlife, or second meetings. No God in heaven that is curating a perfect ending for me. So it's up to us. We are what lives on. If the pain of loss inspires us to greater action, then that is the good that comes from it. Humanity is what truly creates our world. We are the ones that judge things to be good or evil. joyful or mournful. Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember what we have lost.
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well, I like to keep some things private. However, I know Barrett would have appreciated the sentiment.
Guess that's it. But who is this person here? Have we met?
I don't
Who are
believe
you?
we've met. Ajay Mamasa, former chair of Constellation. I wish the circumstances of my visit were better.
Were you the one Sarah was talking about? Oh, the Lodge's mess. It's been through a lot.
Yes, I'm sure I understand. Unfortunately, this isn't the first Constellation funeral I've been to. After 35 years, you say goodbye to a lot of friends. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I feel numb just thinking about it. I was the one who invited Barrett to join. Oh, he was so brilliant. Even if the rest of us couldn't always keep up.
Yeah, you were the chair before Sarah, yeah. You were the one Sarah was talking about the last time.
Oh, yes. I was Sebastian Bench's protege. If that gives you any idea of how long I was part of our little club.
You, Sebastian Banks, I don't even know who that is.
Knew him, argued with him, tried to carry on his memory when he vanished. Sebastian will be back tomorrow, we always used to say. It reminded us that he was still here, in the bones of this old building.
You and Barrett
Ah,
close?
yes. I officiated his wedding. Young Irvin. I told him he was signing up for a lot with Barrett, but he didn't care. I bet relationships in Constellation are still messy, aren't they? We're more of a family than an organization. All the former lines bleed together. It makes the losses sting harder. But I hope it means the time you had together was all the more important. That's how I like to think of it. Anyway.
We knew that one, yeah. Barrett told. Was it Barrett? Yeah, Barrett told us. What was Barrett like back
Exactly
then?
the same as when you met him, I bet. Oh, smiles. Saying just the wrong thing at just the right time. You don't mentor someone like Barrett as much as you let him go and try to contain the damage later, eh?
Settle out. Speak with everyone. Let's speak to a few people. Just go to see in the funeral or memorial. Sorry.
I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much.
fine, thank you.
Good. I... Good. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me?
Hey, how are you holding up?
Fine,
Just
thanks.
don't forget to take time for yourself, okay? Plenty of rooms if you need to sit down and be alone for a while. We'll get through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together.
You don't need to be strong for everyone, Sarah. You can grieve too.
We all have to get through this our own way. Don't worry about me. Really, I'll be fine. I have something I need to discuss with you.
Yes, we'll do that later. I'm gonna talk to a few more people. Hey, Bosco. Do you have anything to say?
I am told these types of gatherings are a sad vacation. That assumption appears to be correct.
I mean, can you feel emotion?
No, I don't. I'm programmed to analyze sensory and biometric data so I can cross-reference. But I do not feel as you seem to imply.
That's right,
I
Bosco.
appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like, though, I can add some consoling language to my programming.
I'm gonna say yes, just how bad it's gonna be. That won't be necessary.
Very well.
Let's talk to other people. How they're feeling. I wonder how this kid feels. Hey, Cora.
Hi.
Look, I'm literally the last person who should be talking to a kid about death, but here I am. Are you okay, Cora?
No. And don't keep asking. I'm not gonna be, alright? Everything's worse now. So many people here. So many people saying goodbye.
So many people. We just had one more person. And Vladimir isn't even here, as far as I can tell. I just want to say goodbye.
It doesn't change anything. Everything's worse. Nothing's going to make that better.
There's no changing what happened. We have to keep living.
Every day is going to be worse now. Don't you get that? I want to be alone for a while, okay?
Sure. Oh, Vladimir's actually here. He's way over there. He never went down. And so did Sam, just sitting here. Just looking, probably having a few drinks.
Is it quieter in the lodge, or is it just me?
Yeah, there's a little less conversation. Usually we hear a lot of conversation in the background. Well, not really a lot, but some conversation going on. Quieter, yeah.
Death is a bastard. Comes for us all. You know, there's an old Aquila story about two pioneers who got lost trying to find a new frontier to settle. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not gonna make it, he turns to his partner and says, "Don't bury me. Let the ground take what it's due. I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of loneliness until you get there." Sad story, huh?
Okay, to admit you're sad, Sam. You don't need a story.
Yeah, you got me. I hate funerals.
So why you went down there?
I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
Vladimir. You're serving
Drink?
drinks.
Pour one out to the blackest sea?
Why are you serving drinks? This is your job. Guess you can give me a round to the void.
Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond.
The future and the end.
Aye.
Lodge sure feels like a lonelier place.
Play. It would have been amazing if you could play. So where are Barrett's belongings? Yeah, what did we get to discuss, Sam?
Got a lot of sad tales I'm running through my head right now. Hate to bore you.
Oh, there are actually more people. Fucking shit. Oh, it's just them. Wait, I thought Walter went upstairs.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish. No amount of tears will bring the dead back.
It's okay to grieve, Mateo.
It's just easier to feel guilty, if you'll excuse me.
Chat for a bit? Normally, I hate talking to people at funerals, but, well.
Yeah, let's chat.
You don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but
There's something after this life, yes. The multiverse.
it's comforting, isn't it? You haven't really lost someone. You're just waiting to see them again. And you don't even need proof. You just need to believe it. Well, I've taken up enough of your time.
Hey, we can't like these two lines wouldn't make sense because yeah, we just spoke to the Barrett from another universe last time we played. This Barrett is dead, but there's another Barrett out there in this universe from another one. I wonder what he has to retrieve his belongings, right? Correct? No. Andreja, how are you?
Everyone is in mourning. I understand, but I cannot quite share in their emotion.
Good morning too, Andreja, in your own way.
I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close. But this is... It is not the same. I cannot explain why. I am not sure I am making sense.
You're making perfect sense. There's no right way to feel.
Thank you. If you are free soon, could we talk?
Yes, of course.
I am reminded of how different Constellation works compared to what I am used to.
Okay,
This is harder than I expected.
so we'll come back and speak with you later. Interactive quest. guy down there. They just put his stuff here. I wonder what he has. This outfit. I wanna keep a dead person stuff. It's ironic that we've been using other people's stuff. Probably other people's, like, all the clothes we have belong to other people that we killed. Yes, yes, please. Let's get out there. About that, let's speak with and Sarah and Rachel. Put down my gun. Just everybody.
Hello.
Might as well speak to you then. I'll speak to you later.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this.
I may
Constellation,
regret
the
this,
artifacts.
but there's something
That
I'd like
doesn't
to
sound
ask
crazy,
you about.
does it?
What's your take on the Unity?
Counter to everything I've said and believed before. I've caught myself wondering if we ever should have started this search. If this is all true, and I have it right, we've potentially started a chain of events that will create more of these Starborn. Or worse, enable the ones we've seen to become even stronger. I am not fond of either of those options. So maybe now we have no choice but to finish this journey before one of them does.
Reach the Unity first so we can level the playing field.
Does it even work like that? This is enough to make your head spin. Look, I don't like the idea of siding with either one of these groups. I'd much rather see someone from Constellation get there first. I trust any of us far more than these Starborn.
One of them is Barrett, technically part of Constellation, but just from another universe. About that, Sebastian Banks' page.
Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave, surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate my soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since.
Okay. Wondering if you had any more work for me?
Despite our differences of opinion back on Neon, I'm beginning to respect you as someone who can get the job done.
Well enough now to feel. Yeah, right.
There's no fooling you. Don't worry, this is a much lower stake opportunity. My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground. I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction. Interested?
Aren't you usually more involved in major company decisions like this?
As you know, I'm a busy man, running a company, helping to manage Constellation's financial needs. It doesn't leave me with much time to get into the weeds with every little business venture that comes my way. Besides, think of this as a rare opportunity to help shape the future of a major consumer brand.
You're gonna need to tell me more than
Of
that.
course, now that I know you're interested. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now,
Okay.
I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done.
This is how we acquire a ship, right? Really want my help. Why is the project stalling in research and development?
R&D needs to happen first whenever work starts on a new project. It's a natural stalling point since we need to make so many big decisions. In this case, we're talking about looking at our existing fleet of ships and using data we've gathered to see what consumers want. But of course, each member of the R&D team can interpret that data to suit their own confirmation bias. I'm guessing that's what we're seeing here.
Really want my help, even though I'm not a professional ship designer.
To be honest, I prefer it. I have professional designers, and obviously they can't do the job. They're floundering. And as I've seen firsthand, you dabble in all spectrums. Blue-collar work, exploration, fighting. I could go on. What better person to tell those overpaid muckety-mucks how to build a ship for the discerning consumer?
That's right. Yeah. Let's do that because we need a ship as one of our main quests.
Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
Need to speak to Sarah. Santos. Where's Sam?
Hey,
Sam. Hey, talk to me. Hey. Come, face me.
So we know the answer. Who are the Starborn? Well, we are. We're some cracked mirror version of ourselves. The whole thing seems
Versions,
unreal.
variants. Haven't you watched Loki? You realize there were people outside the cell system score one for you?
Yeah. Who's keeping track? You know, yeah, +1 for Team Sam. I was hoping the Starborn were somehow so advanced that their concerns were cosmic, significant. Instead, they're fighting over goddamn toys like we've been doing since caveman times. It's just a stupid game to them. And all our deaths and suffering, now relevant.
Motivations do appear to be human.
And they seem to be just as messed up as the rest of us. So the Unity is a gateway. A gateway to countless possibilities. And you have a chance to go through it. Imagine. I'd be lying if it doesn't sound like the adventure of a lifetime. I don't know if you're taking anyone with you. But if you take me, I got no idea if I'd go through or not. If it weren't for Cora, I'd jump on it in a heartbeat. Cora probably shove both of us out of the way and dive in first. Born explorer, that girl.
I've made up my mind. Fortuity like this is why Constellation was founded.
Exactly, right? I know it's your decision who to work with. But you gotta remember that the Hunter murdered our friend. Sure, the emissary may be a version of Barrett, but he's not our Barrett. But that doesn't make what the Hunter did right. Not by a long shot. If the Starborn are party crashers from different universes, I'd side with the one that's not willing to murder innocents to win.
Like either of them.
Me neither. My head is still spinning. Maybe after a few nights' sleep it'll be clearer. Take care.
Forgot to check the math on a few equations. The brain's long gone. Forgetfulness.
Yeah?
Shocking over there. Talk to me about something. Talk to me, come on. To walk away over there. You want me to come there? Sit there?
Forgive me for pulling you aside again, but, well, there's so much to process right now. The emissary, the hunter, the unity, an entire multiverse. I can't even begin to wrap my head around it all.
Take a deep breath and talk to me.
I don't know where to begin. The fact that we are the origin of the Starborn. Humans literally reborn by entering the Unity. The same, yet different. It's unbelievable. I feel like most of the knowledge we've amassed in the last few centuries about the universe has just been made obsolete.
So it's completely
Perhaps I'm overreacting, but you can't deny there will be more than a few textbook chapters that need to be rewritten. We've been pushing further and further outwards from our home, when we should have spent more time being prepared for the consequences. Our current problem relates closely to the nature of humans as a species. This rush to curiosity has led us to enter the Unity and become Starborn.
I don't think that would have made a difference.
But it has made a difference. Here we are, caught in the middle of some sort of needlessly violent crusade between the hunter and the emissary. You'd think that a technologically advanced society would have evolved past petty squabbling over something like the artifacts. It almost makes me wonder if entering the Unity has done them more harm than good.
You think the artifacts are the primary reason Starborn revealed themselves
Oh,
to us?
absolutely. Their arrival in our universe is much too timely to be for any other reason. It's also clear that the need to collect these artifacts are an obsession for them, almost bordering on an addiction. That leads me to wonder what the Unity has done to their minds and their souls.
This is your way of telling me I shouldn't enter the Unity.
No, that's not it at all. When you pass into whatever lies beyond, we don't know what will become of you. Will you remember your life as you knew it? Will the hunger to collect the artifacts consume your life like it's clearly consumed the Starborn?
Find out what's on the
I'm
other
just
side.
as curious to find out what's on the other side as well. But that's not the point. As the chair of Constellation, I want all of us to have this opportunity to explore the Unity. It would be the pinnacle exploration of our lives. However, after we enter the Unity, we'll likely evolve. You and I, as we stand here right now, will essentially cease to exist. You're a respected colleague, and I wouldn't want to lose you.
Make you think you'll be losing me?
I'm not sure. I'm guessing based on what we've learned. Even if I accompany you into the Unity, the question still remains. Would we know each other anymore? Even if we did, would we care? Part of what I do as chair of Constellation is weigh the costs of our expeditions. And this one, the cost is extremely high.
Sorry, this is something I have to do.
I know. Damn it. I know. Listen. I realize nothing that I say is ever going to change your mind or diminish the enticement of this incredible opportunity. All I ask is that you research the facts before you blindly stumble off into the unknown.
I'm the cautious one around here. I will.
Thank you. Well, I suppose I've ruined the moment again, haven't I? I'm getting quite good at that lately. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Just think what we discussed. I know I will.
Up to the treasure.
Captain, hello again. I was uncertain you would return.
I've been saying it as Andreja, but maybe the J is pronounced as a Y, so it would be Andrea. Which makes sense. But since they spelled it Andreja, I've just been calling her Andreja the whole time.
I have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay?
There isn't much else going on this week. Oh, that's an awesome response. It's a good group of people and they need my help.
They are dedicated in their cause. This is rare and admirable, I think. My past is complicated. Anyone here will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being.
Your conversation in the background now, so people are cooking.
Skyscrapers can't jump.
Yeah, that's not core, is it?
Okay. Good one, Cora. Hey, next time you see Barrett, try it out on him.
Hopefully you leave a little time for fun too.
Fun is not a consideration. I am not saying I am incapable of it, it just should never be a priority over other things. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it.
There's no way to know what someone else is going through.
You believe I am too quick to judge. Perhaps that is so. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea.
You've obviously been through a lot.
I have. There have been times where I wondered whether it was worth it. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space.
Thinking on your own is admirable.
It has certainly proven valuable. Saved me. A few times, without question. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you.
Come with me.
I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time.
Why did you discuss it right then when we were speaking?
So, we finally have all the answers. And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before. This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
It's the multiverse of madness. Artifacts, the powers, the Starborn, all seems to add up.
Does it? Perhaps you find all this satisfactory, but I am afraid I do not. We must take the word of a murderer and follow him into the Unity? What if it does nothing the Starborn have claimed?
Dad's just not as young as he used to be.
No reason to lie to us at this point.
How can you be so sure? They have thwarted us at every turn, and now they just give up? They killed Barrett to stop us from getting the artifacts. If they would back down now, then what was the point? What does that death mean? Why put us through any of this?
Okay to be scared. This is a huge slate.
Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this Unity and come out in In some other
Watch the
universe,
Unity be like
look
dark
at who
side
they
coming.
are, at what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
This is happening to Becca. You're just serious artifacts. Let's focus on
That feels very much like you are just trying to delay this conversation as long as possible.
No.
But you are not wrong. And certainly, at this point, we would not want the artifacts falling into any other hands. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
Talk to me again. Come with me.
Yes?
Ready to head back out?
Finally, I've been waiting.
Yes, come. Let's annihilate people. That's the next mission. What's this one? Main missions. Let's go to this one. We want to take a walk. Yeah, let's take a walk. Oh, Ryan. What? Just take a long way around.
If we can avoid entering that building, I would prefer it. Let us just say I am allergic to bureaucracy.
I'll consider your sentiments. I feel like I'm taking the long way around.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there.
I think these aliens work. I've never actually used them before.
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me. I cannot, will not be a part of this.
mistake again. We accidentally threw a grenade. Please don't be 3 minutes back. That's okay. Let's do it again. Let's exit it again. Let's just activate stuff. Okay, so now we know how to like sheath the weapon. Something we didn't know in the weeks of plans that we only figured out now because we actually because just holding down the reload button.
I know your type. Freewheeling spacey.
Yes, okay, so we walked E earlier, that's why we this one. So we took one from a station further down.
About it. No way.
I am thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed space. Do not know.
Let's go to the moon base, then we'll deal with other stuff.
Is everything
We're hiring if you're interested.
hanging in there?
Asking the security officer.
Just
Maybe the next life coach. So to go to the moon. That's me.
Got anything you need to offload? Trainer, you should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Afford this one. I definitely cannot afford this one, but this looks like something I want to get for crew. Crew, not as fast. Fast actually, but still. The missiles. It's bad. 5 crew, okay. That's missiles. This is not as good. Okay, now this ship, on the other hand, costs a lot. Better than ours. Of crew. I need cash. Where do we get cash? To make money, probably need to take on those jobs. It's just that dumb.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
I hope all
Yes?
your visions involve
All right, then.
kittens and rainbows.
To get to the boat. I want to go through the menu. Get up. Get up. Get in space. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. It just shows you the ships. It's main. This one. While in space.
Do you need anything? Your clothes cleaned, your boots polished, your mirror shined.
Figure out how to travel without opening the map. Yeah, we figured out to travel in between systems without opening the map. Oh my god.
Impressive that
I wasted that report grenade. Kill that one. This one. Screenshot this. Just got this amazing view. Thank you. That's jump, not A.
impressive that such an old structure would be in this shape after over 100 years.
Okay, I will take this one. It's not yet. Okay, a lot of med packs do not.
Voltaire really is something else. A supercomputer so powerful they put it on the damn moon to keep it cool. Although by that logic they should be running it purely in the vacuum of space. But hey, good marketing material. I've been spending some off hours running some dumb simulations, just because I can. My favorite so far is simulating the sound of every duck on Earth quacking after receiving a piece of bread. You didn't know you wanted a real-time sim of feeding all the ducks, but now you have it. You're welcome, humanity.
Check upstairs, see what's here.
When I accepted the assignment up here, we were told to bring a couple of personal items. Some psychological studies said it helped when you're away from Earth this long. I brought my grandmother's old abacus. I would play with it on her lap, and she'd teach me the Russian for all the numbers. She, just got word that she passed. The next shuttle isn't for 3 months, so I won't be able to go to the funeral. Goodbye, Babushka. Thank you for teaching me math. It brought me to the moon.
This one. kilograms. That's heavy for such a small thing.
It would seem that the occupants left in a hurry. Hopefully for no reason we need to be concerned about.
Yeah, definitely. Someone grabbed the med truck in a hurry, eh? Training for the next boxing match, eh? Jump on this one. What's gonna happen? What's in there? Snack pack. Yeah, take the snack pack.
Okay, confession time. Being single on a moon base is the worst. I only get like an hour to use the communication link to Earth every couple of days. And let me tell you, there's long distance dating, and then there's like long distance dating, you know? Oh, hey there, I'm a scientist, deadly employed, willing to take you out for coffee in like 6 months when I'm back from space. It's not a great opening line.
You seriously can't get a date? You're an astronaut.
Hey, no one asked you.
Take that. So this has been working out here. Okay, so these are like the roots, right?
You ever get jealous? You know, the crew in the shipyard? Building the actual vessels that are gonna travel the stars?
We're literally on a base on the moon.
Oh, come on, Sabina. I'm trying to share my dreams here.
Well, your dreams are always out there and never here where the rest of us live. Can't you just be happy doing your job?
Where's the fun in that?
Flower tea. Okay. Take that one. Some tea, I think. Oatmeal. else. Cemetery. Lovers, run away. Oh yeah, battle. Okay.
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu.
This was
I
on the year
admit,
2140.
this is not the most disciplined team I've ever run. Malcolm keeps stealing computational time on Voltaire and thinks I don't know this. And Sabina's been distracted lately, but won't tell anyone why. I really should demand answers from both of them. But honestly, I'm too preoccupied with this contract. We all are. Despite anything going on in our personal lives, there's something special about what we're building here.
Do that. We need one more slate. Let's do the slates first before. Out there. There's one more here, alright? Slate 1.
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang
This
Shu.
was 2139. So
Voltaire is
before-
being
a year
reconfigured
before.
for this new initiative. The math we're being asked to crunch is ambitious, even for a supercomputer. We might as well be asking it to count every grain of sand in every desert on Earth. Who came up with these original equations? Our partner isn't being very open about it. Every question I have goes through some discretionary channel. I'm surprised we even know we're working on a ship.
We're gonna ship. Okay. Attack. Just leads outside. Whoa, okay. Low gravity. Okay. Okay. Aerospace technology. Recording the roof, okay. Eastern daylight time on the moon, okay. Recording the roof. Also have a key that we can use. Unlock something which we haven't unlocked before. Yes, thank you.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
What's this one? Analgesic. Medical. Crafting drop. I don't need it. This one's better, but I'll give it to Andreja.
Ah, hello. If there's anything you need, I am happy to share.
You take that one, thank you.
What have you got for me?
Good stuff.
Is that it then?
I gave it to him. He's the one who cooked it. Right? Can change their weapons and stuff. Let's watch this play.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years.
Take a shortcut this time. Okay, we're heading to Earth. Right. Heading to NASA, guys.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Do you need anything? Your clothes cleaned, your boots polished, your mirror shined.
It's a spaceship. Is this Texas, Houston, or Florida? Florida, right? Should be Florida.
To think that towers like this were once absolutely essential to ensuring our survival. And now here they are, buried and forgotten.
To get up there.
Perhaps an elevator will allow us to access what lies beneath all this dust. You'll never know whether lives were lost
Because this ship never launched, but it was built for a reason.
Stairs. Yeah. I'm trying to jump through the stairs. Coffee? Oh, there's someone. Lovely this one.
work would not have been done if the ship had not meant to launch. A shame. It seems the only thing lacking is power. With it, this elevator should still function.
How to like switch on the flashlight. Guess this is what we needed for the past few weeks.
Whoever once used this room probably never could have imagined all that has happened since it was built.
Procedures. The final bodies and suits shield checks are essentially come a long way as far as tolerances. So the next launch is cancelled, but let's not have that. Let's go every time.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars? Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man who was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in materials science, metallurgical engineering. We have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab. Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was just to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then, I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Hey, we're in a NASA computer.
NASA was very proud of all that it accomplished. I suppose they had a right to be.
Just walk into my shop. Don't walk into my shop, please. Spacecraft capable of also in light travel.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything.
But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Looks like early testing for planetary habitats. The looks on their faces if we could show them all that we have learned. This facility covered quite a range of disciplines, but time has not been kind to it.
What again? Long down. It's a long rabbit hole. Content. Starfield. saying.
Project Log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us? It's all going to be possible.
Project Log, Dr. Judith Tatien. I watched the gravjive tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years. Decades before we know what all the side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
We started before Defense of the Moon. Last attachment is after.
We must be nearing the artifact, if it is here. We should not give up now.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
Who killed this guy? He was here until 2160. He was here for like 2 years. Possible the research here actually.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. My name is Dr. Victor Isa, and if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars, but I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first, but I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself.
This has been going on for a long
He
time.
told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future?
Grav drives.
Maybe you don't believe me.
Existence here.
Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. but everyone has forgotten about.
Did you need something? Back to it then.
Back up. available.
understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlock the secret of interstellar travel. At the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
Every grav drive in the settled systems was built on technology that came from an artifact that was discovered on Mars. But these early drives shook the gravity field surrounding Earth. Eventually, the atmosphere started to slowly sputter away into space. That's why Earth is uninhabitable. The artifact gave the scientists a greater understanding of time and space, but not the wisdom to see where that would lead.
The settled systems wouldn't exist without the artifacts, in other words. We owe what happened here in NASA a great debt. Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? And what gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
Someone other than Starboard made a decision.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he's right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
I need someone on my side. Let's do that one.
Thank you.
Well, can't say I didn't try. We'll settle this at the usual place.
The buried temple. We'll be there.
You're lucky I'm a man of my word. I'll see you there.
Stay for a moment. You must have questions about what happens next. Won't be able to go to the buried temple right away. There are still other artifacts out there in the settled systems that haven't been gathered. You'll need to work with your colleagues in Constellation to find them. There's always a final artifact in a specific temple. Hunter and I agreed that whoever you sided with, the other would wait there. Expect anything and everything. Other starborn, human mercenaries and defenses, alien creatures under mind control. It's all fair game.
We could be attacked onto now.
He and I made a number of agreements over the years, if you could even call them years at this point. We let him go. In exchange, he'll wait at the buried temple. You'll be able to prepare any way you can before then.
Will you be coming with me?
I'll meet you in orbit above the buried temple. We'll face what's there together.
Go right away.
All of the other artifacts need to be gathered before the final one will reveal itself. I'll be bringing mine, the Hunter will be bringing his, and you'll need to bring the rest. All of the ones Constellation can find.
find the interior of this ship comforting. Yes, you need me? Ah, yes, we are done.
Today, hope you enjoyed it, and see you tomorrow.